If you've ever walked through Union Square Park, you know that it's a beautiful place to be. We've got great stores, amazing cafes, and a majestic scenery to complement the high-rise buildings in the neighborhood. What you might not know is that this park also features sand, but this is not any ordinary sand, and we most certainly are not near a beach. This is artificially colored sand that is brought here by the artist Joe Mangrum, who does his sand paintings right here in the streets of Union Square Park.
I've been making ephemeral artworks for nearly 20 years. I traveled a lot, so I used ephemeral materials like flowers and seeds and berries, and then eventually just transitioned right into sand. I like the medium of sand, but it's also very practical to bring into the street. It's difficult, you know, like the materials I was using were auto parts and computer parts and all different types of stuff that were very logistically difficult to use. I lay out the paintings by just pouring them directly from my hand. It's a very spontaneous process. It's all improvised. I just start with a dot in the center and then continue to work from the center out, sort of having a dialogue with the colors and shapes that are already in place. The weather can be a factor. More so the wind than the rain in a lot of cases. Like I've worked in day-long process of light misty rain, and that's really enjoyable. The colors come out really bright and the contrast increases. You get really great photographs.
Joe occasionally turns these sand paintings into a family affair, bringing his wife, Deborah Mangrum Price, and dog, Poncho, along with him.
We've been together 10 years, and we've been married for 5 of those years, and I've worked on multiple large-scale projects that he's done over the years. He's an amazing artist. I think he's a world-class artist. He's done art all his life. That's who he is, and so it's very much a part of him, and I love for him to do what he loves.
And Joe's wife isn't the only one who has an opinion on his artwork.
I think it talks a lot about how we live in general. You know, we're always looking for the future or backward. I think this is like something that you have to enjoy this now because it won't exist tomorrow or even 15 minutes from now.
I'm an engineer, so the patterns make, you know, some of the symmetrical and the patterns are interesting in what I'm seeing here.
It's very, very cool. It's very, very intergalactic almost, and you know, tribal design, which I like a lot. You know.
I thought about a kaleidoscope of what you see through one. Like it reminds me of something that similar to snowflakes. I don't know. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And now I'll attempt to draw some shapes of my own. As you can see, this is not nearly as easy as Joe Mangrum makes it look, which is why his artwork is all the more amazing. This is Eric Hahn reporting live from Union Square with The Spectrum.